Hey guys, we're back. So in the last episode, we went up to the space station and we spread ourselves out and made more room and set everything down and stuff. But one of the things we did that I did not realize is we kind of set ourselves up for failure a little bit. What I mean by that is this. If we take a look, we go to Navis Orbit, View Surface, Map. If you'll notice, there's still items in the landing pad here. And part of the reason for that is this is full. And it can't process anymore because this is full. So it's not emptying it out. And that's okay, except for this. Launch delayed, waiting for available landing pad. Now, if you hover over it, it says you can manually launch. You can tell it to go, and it'll launch. But what's happening is you can't do an auto launch because there's stuff in the pad and it's already full. Or not, it's not full, but it's not empty either, so it won't let you launch. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go up and move stuff around. So let's go ahead and grab our suit and swap our suit out. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put down the crap we don't need. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. Don't need the repair packs. Don't need those. We really don't need our suit, do we? Don't need the crates. We've got crates up there. We've got storage up there. We don't need our blueprints or our book. Nanobots, we don't need that many, but that's okay. We don't care. Alright, so there's that. We're going to take this water up with us since we have the ratio between the water and the lube is such that we need the water anyway. And we're going to take whatever scaffolding we can get. It'll put it in the rocket and it'll go. So we'll be okay. And we want to make sure we have life support. Alright, so there we go. So let's go ahead and get in the rocket. And let's go ahead and go on up. So we want Navis landing pad. Boom. Close that because we don't really care now. And there we go. We land on the pad. Blah, blah, blah. Yay, us, right? If stranded, you can use your... Okay. So now, let's grab the rest of these. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and fill this in. Oops. We're going to fill this area in. And if we hover... Alright, we can go out one more along this edge. Go ahead and fill in everything. Might as well, right? Alright, so that's our workable area that we were trying to fill up before. So now here's my thought process. And it might take a little bit of juggling because we got all this stuff in here to do this. in one of these, there it is, we brought these suckers up. So let's put one of these down, put everything in it. And we're going to grab everything out of here, and we're going to put everything in it. Alright. Then we're going to move this stuff around. So we're going to take this out. And we want to be able to get to those factories. With a belt. Let's move that out of our way. Let's move that stuff out of our way. I don't know. See, they don't make underground belts. Oh, yes, no, they don't. See, they don't, that's Space Mini Loader, Space Undergrounds. Alright, we need lubricant, we need steel. Do we have Space Undergrounds? Already? Well, we have steel. We have space belts. We damn sure have them assembly machines. And I know we have lube. But do we have space underground belts? I don't know if I've made any or not. Doesn't appear that I did. Okay. So, if we put, we're not going to be able to do it that way. That down there, we need one space pipe. Now, I know I made space pipes. I know I made space pipes. There they are, space pipes. Alright, if we tell this to make underground belts. And we put a pipe, space pipe in. We'll make a couple. Because apparently these only make one at a time. So we'll make 4. Alright, there we go. So that way we can still have this guy go here. So we don't have to rearrange every freaking thing. Okay? Then we can have him come off of here. Onto a belt. Onto an underground. Onto a belt. Okay. Let's get this out of our way. Get this out of our way. Get this out of our way. So here's my thought process. Where's my warehouses? I know I have more warehouses than that. Oh, maybe maybe we put them in here. Yes, we did. We put them in there. All right. Where's it? There it is. All right. So if we did this, right, and we had that act as a buffer for the pad, we could then have the pad unload into this, and then this load onto this, and then that would go over there. Right? And then we just bring this back over. And we have it load the barrels into there as well. Because this thing's got a honking big space. There we go. So now this pad will empty into this, and then that will process over to these guys. Like so. Right? So now when we come down here, come up here, we can land on the pad, and we can send stuff up automatically onto the pad and not have to worry about it being full. And the only thing that we'll take out of here is our usable liquid. Eventually it'll fill up with barrels. We'll have to come up and get the barrels. Big deal. So let's make it easier on ourselves and just do this right now. Right? And then eventually all that'll be in here is empty barrels. And then these will be full. That will be full, and we'll be good to go. Alright? Problem solved. In the meantime, we can lay the rest of this stuff back down. Get back over there. And we want to put these puppies down too. Put down a chest. Put down all our science. There we go. Alright, so problem solved. It wasn't that big of a convoluted mess, but it had the potential to be. Anything else we want to leave up here? There we go. All right, so there we go. So we got it figured out. It was kind of minor as far as actually dealing with it, but it would have potentially caused us some problems down the road. I don't foresee us fiddle farting around with anything else between now and the time that solar flare hits. After the solar flare hits, we will come up here and we will move all of this around once we know for sure how much that thing needed, if it needed anything. And then we'll get some manufacturing up here going, and we'll get our science up here going. But I just wanted to fix that so that we can, because we can go to the map and we can look in on this and see that, hey, we're out of water, and we can send a rocket up with water. And, you know, be sort of prepared. Oops. We're on the map. So, we might as well, whilst we are at it, we'll leave these here too, because we can always use the chests. We'll leave one of these. We'll leave some of those. All right, and we'll leave. Yeah, we'll leave those too. It'd be nice to have some up here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of the empties that we can with us. Might as well, right? Might as well take them with us right now on our way home. It'll be that much more room in the warehouse. So there we go, guys. That was all that was about. I wonder what happens if you forget to get in the capsule and you send that down and you're stuck up here in space. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Well, anyway, there we go. Let's go back down to our base. Inventory is full, blah blah blah. Fine. Let's put some of these barrels down first. So now all of those can go in there, and that can go in there. Those can go in there, and that's that. Alright, there we go, guys. So we took care of what we needed to take care of. I just wanted to show you guys what we had screwed up so that we knew, and show you guys how we were going to take care of it. Put this in here. Grab this one and put it on. Take care of that. And there we go. Alright, guys. I will talk at you later. You guys take care. And have a good night. Bye.